Now, what does it mean to be here tonight at the Bluegrass and Bourbon event? Obviously, we're all here for a good cause, raising dollars. What does that mean from an insider's perspective as being a part of the library?
Well, since we started the digital studio, right now we currently have about 8 workstations with Mac Pro computers. We've been wanting to expand those facilities. So raising more money, getting more interest involved will mean future expansion, possibly getting more computers, more workstations, to be able to have more people able to work on their projects.
Proceeds that are raised here this evening will directly benefit the Lexington Public Library and therefore, and essentially, benefit the community with the opportunity for people to participate in these computer programs that you all offer on the North Side branch.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. According to my understanding, I believe it's going through the Friends of the Library, it's Library Foundation, but the digital studios, the Northside branch's digital studio was the pet project of the Young Professionals group this year. Also, all the classes that we provide are free of charge.
The Lexington Public Library has a great mission. They want to educate the community, they offer lots of different classes, and as a hometown Lexingtonian, I love the Lexington Public Library. I'm here a lot, and so I really wanted to reach out and support our community and say, you know, Bluegrass and Bourbon is something we can buy into because of the food and community aspect, but also know that we're giving to a great mission with the computer literacy classes, the bookmobile, keeping equipment up to date. It's just something we can really buy into as an organization.
You know, the most important part is just having great volunteers. This is the 6th annual one we've had. It was just great teamwork, and yeah, it's a bonding experience. It's fun.
I want to know specifically about what it's like working for a for-profit as far as the Bourbon Review and being able to use those contacts to help you get this event off of the ground. Has that been beneficial?
Absolutely. Of course, the event is Bluegrass and Bourbon, so for us it was a natural fit. I'm able to step in there and really provide some great contacts to get bourbon people interested, organize the bourbon. So for us, not only that, just with us sort of having a good outreach in the community, I think we've done a pretty good job just getting the word out there. That's a huge part of it.
The Young Professionals crowd is a crowd that typically drops off in library usage because they tend to disappear when they go to college and then they come back when they have children. So we started this event and this committee to try to retain those young professionals during those years to be involved so that as they become older and more involved in the community, they'll be lifelong users and donors to the library.
What would you suggest, maybe some words of wisdom for other people who are trying to raise money for their nonprofit?
I think the biggest thing is that you can't be afraid to ask, because if you don't ask, you won't know if someone says yes or no. And that's what makes this event so great, is almost everything was donated. All the food, all the beverage, and we just really got everybody out there working and asking their friends and their contacts, and you just got to get out there and ask.
Now, as we know, you are a sponsor of this event. Is this your first year as a sponsor?
No, we've been a sponsor for many years, not only of this event, Bluegrass and Bourbon, but we've been a real supporter of the Lexington Public Library Foundation through the years. Supporting the foundation not only makes a great impact in the community, but it really helps the library and all of its programs and services.